Winter sucks. Winter sucks so bad. It is almost impossible to look and feel cute during the long winter months. I said almost impossible because I'm here to give you some tips on making the most of the worst season in the entire world. Just the most horrible thing I've ever experienced. It is literally the most horrible thing in the world. I'm from Southern California. Winter is 65 degrees. Why do I live in New York City? What am I doing? Look at me. Do you know how much makeup I'm wearing? I look like Jay from Jay and Silent Bob. I spent all winter looking like this. How have I ever gotten laid 3 months out of the year? Anyway. Winter actually has its kind of good points. The good thing is, if you aren't one of those girls who has like a Kendall Jenner killer body where you can like wear everything, you just like want to show it off like in the summer months, winter can kind of be your friend because you don't have to rely on your body to get attention because no one else is. Everyone's bundled up. So what do you want to rely on? Your face. It's almost like a throwback to like the old school Quaker people where it's like that's all you see is their face. And that's what people went by. You know, it wasn't ass and titties and legs and abs and all this stuff. It was your countenance, your visage. So focus on that. Use the winter months as a time to really get good at your makeup routine. I mean, we ain't got anything else to do. So I spend all winter like learning new eye makeup tricks. If you aren't a girl who like knows a lot about makeup, now is the time. Stay and watch YouTube videos, obviously mostly mine, but other people's, and really like get the face in order. Bleach your teeth. If you have like kind of a hairy face, get some laser hair removal or get really good at waxing. Shape your eyebrows. Do a lot of skin treatments so that your face, the one part that people are seeing and like judging you on, is on point. Because a guy would always rather have a girl who's pretty versus like has the perfect body. You know? Because there's nothing wrong with like being a little lumpy and a little bumpy here and there. Sexually, it's just like a different sensation when they hook up with you and when they touch you. It's really like nothing negative. But I mean, being ugly, not the best. So use the winter as a time to tighten up. So what about fashion? Right? I am like a sleeping bag with arms. I spent a lot of years doing this super cute like coat thing, like J cute crew coats. Look, I'm a fashion blogger. I was out in the snow with a latte and my feet are pigeon-toed and I put it on Tumblr. Fuck that noise. It is 9 goddamn degrees outside, okay? I have not got time for that. I'm wearing Uggs and I'm wearing my sleeping bag coat and I'm wearing my Jay and Silent Bob hat and I'm staying warm. But here's what you can do. You can invest in pieces that are functional but cute. Go for color. Winter is so dreary and black and gray and pinks, purples, things that flatter your skin tone. And like ask salespeople and like actually if you go to Sephora and you're working on your makeup, ask them what tones flatter your skin. I have green, blue eyes and I have a lot of like red in my skin, so purple is amazing on me. Yellow, I look like I have a liver disease. It's dreadful. So avoid things that don't work with your skin and steer yourself towards things that do. Invest in some really nice, cute scarves. I have a cashmere scarf that I love. It's from Macy's. It's only like $40, which is a lot. But when you think about you're going to wear it every single day or like almost every other day, it's great. A little pop of color like around your neck, especially white, weirdly enough, really will lighten up your face and make your complexion look good. If you have skin tones that are conducive to it, pink is also really good because it can like kind of bring out the color in your lips and your cheeks. Pinks and reds, though, are kind of a crapshoot during winter months because you already get ruddy, that cold ruddiness. So if you accessorize with too much pink or red, you might look like a tick about to pop. The worst thing you can possibly do, fashion-wise, is try to pretend like it's not cold. We all see girls like this. It's freezing outside, and they're in, like, little skirts or, like, ankle jeans or, like, really high heels, and you're like, girl, what are you doing? No guy has ever rejected a girl. Like, never met a girl that he liked, and she's awesome, but, oh, she wasn't wearing heels. She was in flats in the snow, so, yeah, no, not talking to her. That's not a thing. That doesn't happen. But it does happen in reverse. Because if you are, like, not paying attention to what the weather is, and if you're, like, trying to pretend like it's summer and 70 degrees out, guys are going to look at you like you're really high maintenance and that you're out of touch. And that's probably not true, and you certainly don't want to give that impression. So what do you do with your hair? Winter frizz is the worst. A way to combat it is to get humidifiers. I have 4 going in my 1-bedroom apartment, and they're amazing. Like, humidity is your friend. It's better for your skin. It's better for your hair. And I'm not talking about, like, jungle humidity where it's going to frizz out, but just enough to put moisture back in the air. Another way to do this, if you don't have a humidifier, don't want to buy one, air dry your clothes. Like don't put them in the dryer, like hang them up to dry, because the water in the clothes will humidify the air. Or put a pan of water, like in a pan on top of your radiator, like that. Like just put the pan right there, and it will kind of heat the water up and again, add humidity. Or run your shower for a little bit, like shower with the door open so that the humidity can come out. If you are still having frizzy hair trouble, this is your new best friend. It's a dryer sheet. I literally carry them with me all winter, because the more you touch your hair, the frizzier it gets, the more staticky. Dryer sheet will keep it out. It's also great if you're wearing a dress with tights that keeps clinging. You just like wipe it on the underside. Done and done. Get the really nice ones. I think they're by like Meyer. They have like a basil scent, which is actually very lovely and clean. They have a lavender scent. But if you just use like Bounce, you're going to smell like the laundry. Not always that alluring. Or just go for unscented. So there's some winter cuteness tips. Try and dress things up with like statement jewelry, fun earrings, fun rings. I've got a fun ring. Oh, it's an engagement ring. My boyfriend proposed over Christmas, so really exciting. And I bring it up, because I want to show off the ring, obviously, but to remind you guys that if I can find my happy ending, and I have experienced every single thing you guys are going through, and worse, because I have to live a life that's like so weirdly over the top and bizarre and painful. If I, Crazy Shallon, can find a happy ending, you can too. But apparently I can't find a coat that's flattering.